The treasure beyond the mountains.
Umar was only 13 years old, but the spirit of adventure in his heart was no less than that of a seasoned explorer. He lived with his parents in a mountain village surrounded by towering peaks, dense forests, and flowing streams. The village elders often told an old legend about a hidden treasure somewhere beyond the mountains, a treasure that only a brave and pure-hearted person could find. Most people considered it just a myth, but Umar's heart refused to believe that. One day, while exploring his grandfather's old chest, Umar discovered an ancient map. Strange symbols were drawn on it, and at the bottom were written the words, "Only the one who conquers fear will find the path." Umar decided that he would uncover this secret himself. Early the next morning, he quietly left his house, carrying a small backpack, a bottle of water, some dry bread, and the map. As soon as he entered the forest, the trees grew so dense that sunlight barely reached the ground. The sounds of birds suddenly faded into silence. Umar's heart began to pound, but he encouraged himself and kept moving forward. After some time, he reached a fast-flowing river. According to the map, there was supposed to be a wooden bridge, but in reality, the bridge was broken. Umar looked around and noticed a fallen tree trunk nearby. Gathering his courage, he placed it across the river. The water rushed fiercely beneath him, but step by step, he maintained his balance and crossed safely. It was his first great victory. The mountain climb proved even more challenging. The path was rocky and slippery. At one point, his foot slipped, but he quickly grabbed onto a rock. In that moment, Umar realized that when courage and intelligence work together, even the hardest challenges can be overcome. As evening approached, Umar reached the entrance of a cave. According to the map, this was where the real trial would begin. Inside, the cave was dark and cold. Umar turned on a small flashlight and stepped inside. Strange symbols were carved on the walls, as if left behind by an ancient civilization. Suddenly, a massive stone rolled forward and blocked the path. Umar panicked, but then his eyes fell upon a symbol carved on the wall, the same symbol that appeared on the map. He pressed it, and a hidden door slowly opened. Behind the door was a vast chamber with an old chest placed at its center. Umar's heartbeat quickened. He carefully opened the chest, expecting gold and silver, but instead he found a book and a letter. The letter read, "This treasure is not of wealth, but of knowledge and courage. Whoever reaches this place is the true victor." The book contained the history of the village, the secrets of the mountains, and lessons on living in harmony with nature. Umar finally understood that this knowledge was the true treasure. The journey back was difficult, but Umar was now more confident than ever. When he returned to the village and told the elders everything, they were amazed that a 13-year-old boy had achieved what no one else could. From that day on, Umar was no longer just an ordinary boy. He became known as the bravest adventurer of the village, and he learned that adventure is not just a journey through the world, but a path to discovering oneself.